Today on to Week 15 in the NFL, and we've got a good matchup in store. As it'll be the Denver Broncos taking on the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. On the visiting sideline, their head coach. He's hoping his guys will put forth a winning effort despite being out of the playoff race with just 3 wins on the year. His counterpart on the other side, the head coach of the home team. His guys ready to feed off the energy in this building as they try to win one in front of the home crowd. The ball on the tee. We're set for football. And off we go from Tampa. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. So out come the Bucs now for their first drive. And leading the charge, we get a look at their 6-year quarterback.
I tell you what, when he's on schedule for that week, secondaries take notice because you've got to stay alert back there in every snap. A truly powerful arm, one is capable of challenging any level of the defense on any given play. That's why so many scouts preach arm talent when preparing for the NFL draft. A quarterback with arm strength to make every throw in the book, he's an asset to have in any offense.
And he takes us beyond the 45 before going out of bounds. Right away, they rack up 10 yards on their first play from scrimmage. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
When an offense reads blitz, doesn't matter where it's coming from, tight ends know that they become a big part of the passing game because they should be an easy outlet when all those extra bodies are trying to get to the quarterback. A hot route, so to speak.
And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40.
I thought he passed it up the sauce.
So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive.
Alert! Alert!
On play action, they'll throw. Oh, he's got a bunker. That's complete. This game not quite as good as the last, but still over 40 yards between the two. That early game script that they drew up is working pretty well here with this first drive. Already in field goal range, Charles knocking on the door of the red zone.
You know, Brandon, when we met with the coaching staff, they kind of predicted that they would come out firing like this. I think you and I were a little skeptical it would be this easy, but they certainly knew what they were doing in scouting, in preparation, and understanding what their team was capable of.
Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last 2 plays. On 1st and 10, here's Irvin. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. That sends him 2 yards in the wrong direction and leads to 2nd down.
I think we got to give it up for him right there. That's a heck of an athletic move for a big man right in the middle of the line. How about the play he makes there? Nowhere to run, and he finishes that one off for a loss.
Now from the 7, here's 2nd and goal.
19 Charger,
They'll send the tight end in motion. Here's a 2nd and 7.
Oh my God, I missed that tackle.
And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers. A great effort there. His 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Bucs are on the board first here this afternoon.
Adjustments, bro. Can't have that. I just can't have that, man. Elliott did that shit too, man. That nigga slow though. Put him in, man. Fuck it. I don't care. I ain't having that bullshit out there, man. This nigga too slow too. Put O'Neal in there. I don't need these slow niggas in there, dog. I don't.
Now the extra point. And that one gives the Bucs a 7-0 lead. That time a 6-play drive. And it's all finished off with a touchdown by Tampa Bay. The Bucs ready for the kickoff. And here we go. It's in the air. And he takes this near the 25, just a little past there, all at the 26. So here are the Broncos now for their opening drive. And they'll be led out by their 6th-year quarterback.
Would you say that last week's performance by him, workmanlike in terms of numbers?
1 touchdown, 1 pick, but obviously a loss.
Yeah, and that's the bottom line for him. All he cares about is how do we find a way to win the game. Maybe leans on a few other parts of the offense, and hopefully springs a receiver or 2 free.
And room to run as
I don't get this 2nd and 10, dog. See what I'm saying, dog? This computer be so full of shit. That shit whack as fuck. I'm way past the fucking 1st down. They give me 2nd and inches, dog.
Their ability to force turnovers, 3 of them, in fact. Being able to take the ball away, give it back to their offense, that's something that's emphasized each and every week, and they carried it out.
60 vices, 60 vices, go!
They go again with Blue. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. The Bronco 1st down there, 12 yards on the play. Now, look, that wasn't a huge gain, but those are the types of carries I think they were missing in their loss last week. They couldn't get him going on the ground.
Did you get the same feeling I did during our meetings, that they kind of regretted that he didn't touch the ball?
Absolutely.
You know, hey, he should have touched him more last week. They weren't going to make that same mistake, and they've taken care of that early.
Yeah, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. So from Buccaneer territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. They'll run up the middle here with Blue. He'll work his way up the middle for a gain of about 4. 2nd down.
Somebody missed their fucking block.
Now a 2nd and 6.
2nd and 6. Go! 60 Eagles!
They go with Blue between the tackles. And an excellent job of finding the opening as he's got this now all the way down to the 22. That one good for 13 and a Denver 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Come on, set! 19, 18! 65 trap 60!
Looking to throw. McCollum.
I had to throw that down because he ain't biting. He ain't biting.
3 and 10 now on the year. And they come into this one knowing it's been a while since they've had a W. They have dropped 4 in a row.
Let me tell you, when you go a month, partner, in this league, without a victory, It gets tough to come to work every day, and in addition, you start to wonder about your job security as well.
And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Now play number 8 on this drive, and they need 9 yards to pick up the first on third.
Here you go, old player, nigga.
That's Tucker.
Old player, nigga.
He is into the end zone for a Denver touchdown. Trey Tucker from 21 yards away. And the Broncos are able to match the opening drive touchdown against them with one of their own. They said that they wanted to get him involved early, and what a way to cap their opening drive, Charles. We know he's one of the fastest receivers in the NFL, and he showcased it on that play.
And when you have a guy like that, you want to make sure the defense sees him early, right? You want to see how they're going to adjust, how they're going to try and guard him, because they can't replicate his speed in practice unless they've got one of the few guys who are as fast as he is. And all it took was one drive, he burned them, and I don't think it's the last time they call his number in this one.
Oh, a good-looking return set up here. And good starting field position. He'll get this one all the way up to about the 35-yard line. The Buccaneers offense, led by their running back, headed out for the second possession. As we take a look at the league leaders in receiving touchdowns, he is right up there amongst the best in the NFL. They'll come out throwing.
Son. Hey, the fast niggas.
Takes a sack for a loss of 6 to bring up second down.
And this is what you've got to do against a quarterback like him. You've got to keep him in the pocket and not let him get to the perimeter, because once he gets outside, that's where he can really hurt you.
Work to be done here on 2nd and 16 after the sack. They're going to look to throw.
Oh, he wide open. How the fuck he wide open like that? It's a man defense. These niggas be playing some garbage ass defense. This nigga just wide open.
Someone sharp in this game. A touchdown pass in the first
the fuck, man?
He's flinging it around really well here.
A really nice throw there to pick up the first down. You kind of just feel
No, man. No.
He couldn't get rid of it. He takes a sack for a loss of 6 to bring up second down.
At the 48-yard line.
Looking to throw.
Ah, give me that. Oh, you gotta take that.
Oh, the big D lineman almost had it. But third down coming up. Facing some long odds here if they hope to convert, as they're well behind the original line of scrimmage. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
Oh my God.
He's got it wide open.
Come on, bro.
And this is going to be another first down.
That's a fucking man.
The Broncos' 24-yard line. That was no 3rd and 2. That was 3rd and 16. But they get the conversion anyway.
That's just bullshit, dog.
Back to throw now on 1st down.
No, man.
He's going to be taken down here. A sack back at the 32. They'll wind up losing 8 on the sack there, and it's 2nd down. And that is the 3rd sack this offensive line has allowed this first quarter.
Man, that puts him on pace. Let me do the rudimentary math here. To be sacked 12 times in a game. I know he's not going to go for that. I wonder if it's going to reshape what they decide to do on offense in terms of take.
I'll tell you what, he popped up, shaking his head, frustrated right now behind center. Now that run good for 7 yards, and that'll do it for the first quarter of play. These two teams all tied after one. Second quarter now in Tampa Bay. It's the Buccaneers in control of the football, as they've got it with a 3rd down coming up. Back to throw here.
That's what I'm talking about, man. They can take the field goal.
It's incomplete.
an open man that time, man. They're putting a little too much heat on it. Don't you think, partner?
They can take the field goal, baby. Good shit.
Air under it. Instead, he fired an absolute bullet. And his kick is good. And they take the lead here now at 10-7.
They're all in the field. We got to go come back now.
So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal, you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, you'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
Right.
So the second drive offensively coming up for the Denver Broncos. You know, Charles, season winding down, time to maybe look ahead to the offseason. What do you see these guys going after either in the draft or free agency?
Well, with the season that they're having, just about every position is up for grabs right now. No one is really safe, but the focal point's always the quarterback position. And he may be
man.
try and stay with his own current
Okay, tell me you can't get around that
for
end.
the rest of the league to try and find a spot because this team is looking for a new quarterback.
Here we go on 2nd and 12. There's Chris.
Here we go. In the lobby.
And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before it's taken down. 22 yards there, a first down. Charles, to move the chains that time, they had to complete it in double coverage, and they got it done.
And it's never easy overcoming multiple defenders, but he sure made it look simple. Found the right spot to exploit and won his 1-on-2 matchup.
They'll run on first down. Randall. They'll manage to break a tackle and get this forward for a couple. It'll be 2nd down.
That play reminded me a lot of a former teammate of mine. We used to call him the trash man. His ability to sit through plays was uncanny.
And that's exactly what you want from your Mike linebacker. On the give, this is Blue. Very little running room there. He did get a couple up to the 49. Here is 3rd down and 4. Back to throw. McCullough. Throws outside, pulled in by Tucker. And he will have a Broncos first down, although it doesn't appear to be by much. He needed 4, and he got 4 on 3rd down. They hand it off. It's Blue. Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. Looking to throw. McCullough. Throw left side complete. That's Tucker. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
Come on.
On the carry, this is Blue.
Oh, no, they let that nigga get all of it.
Pick up 4 yards there on 2nd down.
Oh, that was a thing of beauty right there. Look at how quick those blockers fired off the line once the ball was snapped. That was an O-line on a mission, all in sync, and the defense is lucky that play only picked up 5 yards.
They'll work the middle here with Wright. And he is
Alright, he's good, man. He's good. I know y'all coming, huh?
2-yard loss, and it brings up a 3rd down.
Sometimes you just sit back and marvel at what he can do defensively. Speed, strength, quickness, he's the whole package. And that package just wrapped up the runner for a loss.
19 tight.
From the gun on 3rd down. McCullough.
Oh, this nigga dropped the ball. Come on. Dog, I'm about to cut you, dog.
And now 4th down.
I'm about to cut you, dog. On some real shit.
I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
And his kick is indeed good. And that will knot us up at 10. So the field goal there caps what winds up to be an 11-play drive.
That's a lot of offense to run there to only get 3 points. So I just wonder, are they going to recycle those plays because they were successful in getting 3? Or do you go to another section of the playbook trying to find ones that get you into the end zone and get you 6?
Back now comes Tampa Bay. And after the field goal last time, let's see what they can get here. At least they got points out of the last drive, Charles.
I never met an offensive coach that didn't want to drive to end with a kick. Most of them want to end with a PAT, right? In this case, a field goal, they'll take it. Way better than the alternative, which is a punt.
Yeah, but you've met fan bases that wanted that. They weren't happy with that field goal.
I haven't met a fan base yet that wants to drive to end with a kick, other than the extra point. That's it.
1:57 to go in this first half on EA Sports. From the 39-yard line, here comes second down and 6. He'll look to throw.
Get it out of that. Good shit. Good shit. Good shit, Knox.
Couldn't hang on third down.
And I think they'd be well served to take that type of a physical approach against him the rest of the game. He's had his way so far, but on that last one, that worked quite well for the defense.
So after the second down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. They'll set up a throw.
Oh, look how this dude wide ass open. Oh my God. Come on, fellas.
Inside the 40 before being dropped. 23 yards, the final tally.
Ready?
At the 38-yard line.
Back to throw again. He finds Douglas complete.
Oh my God.
And he's into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. A great play there. 38 yards. And the Buccaneers have taken the lead. Extra point splits the uprights. And that makes it a 17-10 score. The Bucs ready for the kickoff. And here we go. It's in the air. And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30. And Denver
tripping down from the ball. I mean, he's good. He runs
we'll
fast.
see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive. And they need him right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before.
See how that's bullshit, Tom? That's bullshit right there. That's that bullshit I be talking.
Just a little more animated.
Here's 2nd and 7. Back to throw. McCullough throwing the out route incomplete. It's Tucker. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with exactly a minute to go before halftime. Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. Throwing the out route incomplete.
Look, man, that's that bull crap.
The Broncos in their hurry up, trying to get to their positions and get set quickly.
On the play. 2nd and 10. At the 43-yard line.
Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. And down he goes. A Buccaneer sack. Max Crosby in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year. We'll see where they go for this play call. Obviously tough in this spot, backed up. From the gun on 3rd down, McCullough.
Ooh, pick that, man.
And the Bucs are going to have great field position here as this is returned just shy of midfield.
And I think this is a situation where quarterback coach in the sideline is going to talk to a signal caller and say, listen, it's 3rd and long and it's still early in the game. Let's not force things here. If we don't feel good about it, let's just check 2nd down and pump the football.
Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Douglas. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half.
At the 40
Let's go now.
2nd and 1. To the right side, catch made by Ibuka. And he'll go
So,
out after taking a little further down inside the 40. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
They'll drop to throw. He finds his man, complete. It's Douglas. Now a timeout signal for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime.
Buccaneers, first down. First and 10 at the 26-yard line.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. They'll get it inside the 20. And he's going to get it down to the 15-yard line. And now we'll get a late timeout as it comes in the waning moments of quarter number 2. So with 4 seconds to go in the half, here's the field goal unit onto the field. And his kick here is good. And they double him up here. That makes our score 20-10. So, Charles, they get to them with their first turnover of the game and then make it hurt a little bit extra with a field goal.
And anytime you give the ball up, what's the first thing a coach tells his defense? Don't let them score off of this. You've got to put out the fire. In fact, in 2021, that's what one NFL coach termed his defense. The firemen. Go out there, guys, and don't let them put some points on the board.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. 1 second, all that remains.
Check, 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 check. Dragon 60. Ready.
The final shot before break. McCullough. He lets it go deep for Olave.
Oh, Olave, you gotta be fucking kidding me. Come on, Olave.
And the Buccaneers are going to get the football back. His time will run out in this third quarter of play. All right, we'll bypass the halftime show in favor of returning to this late season game with the teams coming back from the locker rooms here a bit early. And able to get this out to the 25. And the Broncos offense set to begin this third quarter. And right out of the gate, they face what you think could be a pretty important drive.
I would say so. You know, they're down 2 scores. That's not the end of the world. It wasn't the strongest of first halves, but for them to start clawing back, they've got to start putting more pressure on that defense, start cutting into this deficit. You can't have 3 and outs and expect to get that done.
And that's just a solid, good physical run there as he motors for 9 yards.
I'd say it's pretty good strategy. If you throw interceptions on back-to-back drives, let's see if the running backs can handle the ball a little bit, get things going. And also, you motivate your offensive line. I think they're in the mood to fire out and hit someone.
I thought the defense, though, might be a little more prepared for that run. Pretty good game on the ground. And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Looking to throw. McCullough. He's going to leave this for his running back. It's complete. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Denver has the first down, the play going for 15 yards.
A couple of first downs right in succession, and this is an offense that can really use a good drive, and they're off to a fast start here.
They'll run on first down with Wright.
Oh, come on, baby.
At the line of scrimmage, just no cover lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. Back to throw. McCullough. Complete to Olave on the out route. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or 2 shy of the 30. Just his second catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go.
A give up the middle to Wright. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. That'll be a pickup of 10 as they try to recover from this 10-point deficit.
First and 10 at the 22-yard line.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first.
Just picking up yardage and punches here these last few plays. They have moved right down the field, and just like that, they can be set up for the 1st and goal.
Here we go, set, alert, Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Now a give, running left is
Oh,
right.
come on, man. No, indeed. You gotta be kidding me.
Nothing on first down, so the ball remains at the 8-yard line, second and goal.
Come on, come on.
Off play action. McCullough. Tucker hauls it in over the middle. That time the completion goes for 4 yards, and we're set up with a third and goal.
Let's go. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
Wow.
Gain on the play that time, so a big stop, and it's going to leave him with a fourth and goal. This is a long drive offensively. Wouldn't you hate to end this with just 3 points?
Doesn't it feel like during a ball game you have certain narratives going on and there's certain drives that seem to take on just a bit more importance than others? This feels like one of those, doesn't it? To me, 3 points here.
Let's go. Let's go.
Touchdown. Trey Tucker.
We're 3 points.
Of the afternoon.
We're going on 3
Broncos
points.
take a chance, but they find pay dirt on fourth and goal. No going for 2. They'll kick the point after. Point after, right down the middle. And the lead is down to a field goal.
We good with that.
Drive that time.
We just got to get stopped.
And it ends with a Denver touchdown. The Broncos kickoff unit out there to kick this one away.
We got to get the win. Real rap.
Here comes the Buccaneers offense. They get their first reps of the second half. And maybe some renewed pressure on this unit following the touchdown a moment ago. It's back to a one-score game.
And because of that pressure, because it's now a one-score game, they know this is where you need to slow the momentum change. Because otherwise, that could overrun your team. You got to be careful.
No. No.
He'll be brought down by the Broncos. It's a sack. That one will set him back nearly 10 yards here on first down on the sack. This defense coming out after the half, and if that plays any indicator, Charles, maybe a little refreshed and refocused here for quarters 3 and 4.
Yeah, they did really well on that one. That's exactly what they need to keep doing if they want to change their fortunes in this game.
After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end.
For many teams, the evaluation of tight ends has really changed. We used to wonder about how they would block first and foremost. Now we want to know how these guys can run, because we envision them in offenses catch the ball. How much yardage can they gain after that?
And that on display there for a good pickup.
No. We needed that. We needed that stop.
There's a sack, a loss of 3, and in turn, it takes us to a fourth down.
We needed that stop, boy.
Because I'm watching sack after sack happen, but somehow they're still behind in the game. I would expect all of this defensive pressure to translate to them taking a lead, and thus far, it hasn't happened. Time's winding down. They don't want to waste this type of performance from these ace pass rushers.
A great return there of 22 yards. And the Broncos take over, first down and 10. And the football going back over to the Denver Broncos. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a matter of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11.
Ready? Check, man. Check, man.
Looking to throw.
Oh,
Going to come up short. Low throw.
I got my back.
Well, this at least is the right idea. I think they've got to get the tight end more involved.
He had just one target in the first half. Incomplete. Now incomplete here with the first target in the second half.
Yeah, should not stop them at all from going back to him. Find him. Find him.
Come on, man. You got to catch the ball, dude. Ain't no flag, man. You got to catch the fucking ball.
And fourth down now coming up.
Stupid ass nigga.
The Broncos send out their punter now as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. And he gets this away, and look at this. This is a good one. And he'll get credit for a punt inside the 20, not by much, but inside the 20 at the 19-yard line. We're off to the fourth quarter here in Week 15. Happy holidays to all. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now in Tampa. It's been a very highly contested game to this point. Just a field goal separating these two teams as we get set for the fourth quarter. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. Now, the previous drive they punted, but that was just the first time they've had to do so in this game.
And when they turn on the game film, the coaches will rant about this, right? They'll say, oh, God, we got to move the ball, guys. We can't punt the ball away. But they have to keep smiles off their faces because that's the first time in the game they've had to do so. They've moved it quite well.
Come here. Come here.
And going to Bucs is a 7-yard loss on the sack, and it's third down. Well, collectively as a defense, Charles, I think if you get 4 sacks a game, you're feeling really good. Now they have 6 as a unit.
And that type of a number, it's just staggering because there's so many ways to try and counteract it. But in this case, they've got no answers for this unrelenting pressure coming at their quarterback.
Get in here. Oh, they let that nigga get the ball back.
Taken down about a yard shy. That was no third and 2. That was third and 16. But they get the
That's bull crap, dog.
Straight ahead, it's Irvin. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk at 45.
That's that shit I'm talking about, dog. How we don't get the stop right there, dog? Shit, whack.
2 first downs, they get another here. First and 10 at the 45.
Let's go now.
Once again, it's Irvin. And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. A run up the middle with Irvin. And a good push there defensively as they stop him at the 48. A gain of just 1.
Sometimes your philosophies get challenged. Sometimes you don't want them to. They did try to stick to the running game on the first 2 plays. Didn't amount to much.
And now facing a 3rd and long at the outset of this drive. He's going to air one out.
Oh my God, this is a wide open dog.
And he's going to be out of bounds all the way down inside the 15. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. They'll look to throw.
Wide ass open dog.
Touchdown, Tampa Bay. A 12-yard touchdown grab. And the Bucs are able to build on to their 4th quarter lead. Extra point right down the middle. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. And he returns this to the 22. Denver's offense now set to go. Well, that last touchdown we just saw, what an important one. Now it's back to a 2-score deficit for this crew as they take the field here, and they are in desperate need of finding the end zone. Looking to put a drive together.
Here we go.
They go play action here on 1st down. He's going to float this over the middle, deep.
Oh, you gotta hold on to the ball.
Would have been a big hitter if they had it. Instead, it's 2nd down.
These niggas can't catch, bro. Niggas just dropped the ball, man. Should be ag, man.
Back to throw. McCullough. Olave over the middle. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. Defensively, they're okay with that. Short
Stupid ass lock play shit. That shit's stupid too.
It's time for someone to make a play because they've got to have something bigger downfield. They can't just take what they give them. They've got to force it and make something big happen for them.
They'll look to throw for it on 3rd and 1.
Look at this nigga throw a pick.
And that should do it. And the Bucs are in great shape here as they take over at their 46-yard line. Well, that's 3 picks he's now thrown in this game.
And I know this, the holiday season, because here we are in December, right? It is the season of giving. Maybe for his own sake, after the game, he may have to announce that he's donating certain amounts to charity for each interception that he throws.
And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
And for the defense, this is a spot where you don't want to totally sell out to stop the run, but you do have a pretty good idea of what you're going to see. And that's good work right there to keep them in check on that 1st down carry.
Open man is Ibuka. Still going inside the 20. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Emeka Ibuka for the 2nd touchdown of the game and 5th on the year. And the Buccaneers are looking to make it 2 straight as they add on to this 4th quarter lead. Extra point splits the uprights. And that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. The lane opens here. He's past the 30.
This is about to expound, dog.
Position. They'll start at the 32. Here's the Denver offense now as they get set to take over here. It's now appearing that this losing streak is going to continue. You know, the coaching staff was confident that this was going to be the game to stem the tide, but that just has not been the case. Looking to put a drive together.
Let's go now. Pass it, Cooper, nice.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Tries the left side and finds Olave. Down under 2 minutes to go in this football game. So it's Bronco football as we get your reset here. 2nd and 5. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over.
Warriors 70. Buffalo 18.
So the offense a little antsy. The flag comes out. And a 5-yard penalty.
I ain't do shit. I ain't do shit, dog. Fucking dumbass game, bro.
Penalty, and now they're back to
Shit,
10
what?
yards on 2nd down.
Come on, man. Fuck. Dumbass shit.
Looking to throw. McCullough. He's going to let it fly. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. And the Buccaneers are going to have the football here at their own 18.
You just can't catch, bro. I can't do shit about that.
Back into this one, that hurts their chances.
You just can't count. Can't catch.
Look at the lead, look at the deficit, trying to make a play downfield. Everyone seeking to be somewhat the hero. Didn't turn out that way at all, and you're exactly right. It's going to take a lot for them to have a chance to win this one now.
And nowhere to run on the interior of that defensive line. He'll get back only to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 9. They'll stay on the ground with Irving. And he'll be tackled at the 23 after a gain of 3.
That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead positive gain. Just keep that clock ticking.
Now a 3rd and 6.
Pass the 60. Pass it.
Now a shotgun snap as they look to throw. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
I see the surprise on your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up, not that time. Officially, that'll go as a 52-yard punt. Not too shabby. And control of the football switching hands here with very little time remaining in this contest. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
Well, these guys are not going to go out with their tails between their legs. They're going to keep taking their shots until the clock's at triple zeros. But that one, like a lot of others, winds up incomplete.
And that is incomplete, stopping the clock with 5 seconds to go. Well, we've talked about it, CD, but it bears repeating. They are struggling to throw the football. All the interceptions and more incompletions. It just doesn't look like things are in sync out there.
I would agree with that, and it's not a good day when you feel like an incomplete pass is almost a win for you because it wasn't intercepted. I think the receivers now, when they're running their routes, they want to catch the ball, but they also want to make sure that the defenders don't take it away.
And they'll get to this and touch it. Looks like, yeah, right at the 15-yard line here. So time has run out on what